How is that? Did you like the way I put that?
I did. I liked it, Lynn.
Okay, that
it
means,
rolled off the
that means you
tongue
look
very
pretty
well.
thin right now.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
They got
I'm
you
in shape, ready to go.
I guess there's no cover out there, right? I mean, the sun is so intense
Wait a
that
minute.
everybody's coming in Port Charlotte.
Wait a minute, big game.
I'm wondering is how come you didn't bring your Shield shirt? That's what I'm wondering.
Ah, the Shield jersey.
No, the jersey. I didn't know you'd be here, baby. I would. I'd have you sign it. It'd be so hot. It'd be so sexy. Then it'd be true.
By the way, still hasn't been washed, James.
That's
No,
good.
why would I? You know,
Trust us, it hasn't been washed.
up all
Thing
yours.
doesn't need a hanger anymore.
I got to tell
Whatever
you.
keeps us winning.
That's right. I got to tell you, I have not found rally boobs. I sent them to so many people, and now I can't get them back. But you're going to get a picture, I promise you. So, you're in shape, you say. So why are you pitching to the minors tomorrow?
We have a day off tomorrow. So, we got to keep on our schedule, and I'm going to pitch against the minor league guys and see how it works out. But they asked me if, pick a day off, and since I'm actually pitching on our day off, so I decided to pick today.
Todd Callis told me to rib you about that, by the way. Yeah. So the minors, the little dudes, they get all excited about big game James coming to town.
I would imagine. I remember being in the minor leagues, having Roy Halladay and some of the guys like that coming in and pitching against us. So I don't know. I mean, they'll probably rake me though.
Well, you're just gonna throw me. It's gonna be throwing easy tomorrow. Who are you playing with today?
I am playing. You know what? I'm actually not sure who I'm playing with today.
Yeah, I'd love to read it, but I'm blind as a bat.
Yeah.
No.
Now, do you golf regularly on the side? Is it something that you like to do?
If you want to call it that, yeah.
I love that you're honest.
No, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm an average baseball player. That's about it.
Oh.
What about like when Maddox and Smoltz and those guys, they were playing all the time. You guys don't ever do that with the rotation?
Well, we do.
Yeah.
We have our little golf games going on, but I don't think we're as good as Greg Maddox and Smoltz and Glavin. So I heard they're pretty good golfers.
Give it another 20 years.
Yeah,
they played for 20 years.
You find out who he's golfing with?
I do. I've got the rundown. Paul Goidos, Sam Floyd, Matt Justin, and Scott Beasley.
Awesome.
And Mr. James Shields.
There you go.
So now let me ask you, you guys just got away from each other in the 1st of November. Now, can you pick right back up, or is it kind of like you're just kind of easing into that momentum? I mean, and easing into like the camaraderie again, or is it pick right back up?
No, we picked right back up.
Really? That intensity, that close, and all that? Like
it's we got such a great team. I mean, it's just one of those things where everyone gets along. I mean, everyone's just so relaxed and loose and just ready to go. I mean, it's and you don't find that very often on teams, and everyone's genuinely happy for each other, so it's good.
And there's like no, there's nothing, there's no lag time at all. It's just like I saw you yesterday.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's about it,
Well, that's good.
You guys gel so well. I mean, everybody talks around the nation about what a great example the Rays locker room is and what a kind of a different experience it is in there. Do you guys get a little bit worried about new acquisitions? Like, they're going to bring somebody, if we sign somebody new who's not kind of part of the club. Like
a Philly?
Yeah. Actually, we like to have Pat the Bat, man. He's a good acquisition for us. So.
Oh, I know he's great for us, but it didn't feel weird at all having a Philly come in
It
definitely clubhouse.
did. We couldn't talk that smack, to the new guys as much because of Pat, I mean, he has one up on us. So no, I mean it's the front office does a great job of getting the right guys in here, and like I said, we got a bunch of guys that are pretty easy, laid back, and easy to get along.
There's no jealousy, like when you saw Gabe and his Kepler and his his skivvies with his big muscled out. You guys give each other crap. I know you do. There's got to be pictures somewhere in that clubhouse of Gabe and his body.
We definitely. Ask Gabe what to eat every day. That's for sure.
I bet.
And you don't think you'll be having a ring in your face come April? What is it? 3rd when the Phillies open? You don't think you're going to be seeing that a little bit, do you? No ribbon at all? Come on.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna. Pat's probably gonna rip us up a little bit, when he gets his ring and we get our ring on the 2nd day of the season at home. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Big James Shields on with us right now, on with the Chicks. So, Jim, you got any questions?
I was just going to ask, you're, 2-3 weeks here into spring training, maybe a little bit longer. You're about done with this, aren't you? Aren't you about sick of it? I mean, it's good for 2 or 3 weeks to get a little bit in shape, but now it gets old.
I'm pretty it's pretty long, you know. I mean, it's pretty long. It's definitely long and grueling, and but the good news is for us, the pitchers, we took the first 2 weeks off, you know, and Joe I mean, I've only pitched 2 times so far, and so I'm looking forward to getting a couple more outings in before I get going.
Let me ask you. I know we got to let you go. Let me ask you. What is it like looking at somebody that's probably going to go back down, like Price?
You know,
I mean, is that like you guys form like
tough?
a little bond, and then
tough.
you're like, see you later, dude.
Yeah.
See you in August.
You know what? It is tough, and that's part of baseball. You know, I mean, you guys get moved up and down all the time, and it's part of baseball. But I do. I've gotten asked that question a lot by the reporters and stuff about David Price. I mean, obviously this guy's got tremendous talent. He's unbelievable, and he definitely deserves to be up here. But you know, I spent 7 years in the minor leagues, and
so you don't feel sorry for him.
know,
He'll be back.
It's just kinda
Wild to think he was 7 years in the minor
No way.
leagues.
I spent 7 years in minor leagues, so you got to deal with adversity. You know, no matter what comes your way, you got to deal with adversity. And I think it's going to be good for him. You know, see how he reacts to getting moved down, and we'll see how he comes back up and dominates.
Well, we're going to be checking out your golf game occasionally, see how you're doing out there. Now, is there anything else you like to do? I know there's things in your contract, probably just like football players, that you can't do. I remember your ex-husband, Lynn, couldn't water ski. Yeah, something, Dalton something, right? He couldn't water ski. There's all these like weird things, or jet ski or something.
No extreme sports.
No extreme sports. So what do you do then for fun? We know you golf a little bit, but what kind of other
I know what he
sports?
does for fun.
So
but
cut it out. Would you be professional for like 2 seconds?
All right.
Give the man a rest.
No, I like to go fishing. I like to do just go out and see my family. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd go snowboarding every single day, and I like to go surfing. So.
Yeah, you're a nightmare.
Yeah.
You're an agent's nightmare right there.
Yeah.
Trying to keep Big James corralled and have him not do what you're sneaking around. I'm just saying.
The probably the worst thing I've done, as far as my contract goes, is have my dog pull me on my skateboard. So.
Seriously.
Hey, if you
I
hurt
pretend I'm on the mountain.
if you hurt yourself, you just pull a Jeff Kent, say you fell off your truck washing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, James Shields, thanks for stopping by. We know you got to go.
You.
We're going to take a little break. You're listening to the Hooters Sportschix and Friends live from Innisbrook right here on 1010 CBS Sports Radio. I'm sick, or I give you a big old tongue kiss.